Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my August book haul. I have 3 book of the month selections, 3 arcs, and another book that I bought. First I'm going to go through my book of the month selections, and then I'll go through my arcs and then the other book that I bought. The first one that I have is The Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware. This is about a woman who stumbles across an ad about a live-in nanny. She ends up taking the position. She goes there, and this is a smart house that she's going to. And then it says, what she doesn't know is that she's stepping into a nightmare, one that will end with a child dead and herself in prison awaiting trial for murder. This sounds really good. I can't wait to get into this one. I'll probably read this one in October. And I also like to mention that when I go into adult thrillers, I really don't like to know the complete synopsis of the book. I like to go in a little bit blind, and I like to be surprised by what happens in the book. And sometimes the synopsis can tell you the story, like the whole entire plot of the book, so it's like, why even read the book, honestly? The next one I have is The Whisper Man by Alex North. This is about a man moves to a new town with his son, and this town has some really dark secrets. About 20 years ago, a serial killer named the Whisper Man would stand outside people's houses, and he would whisper into the windows. To me, that sounds super, super creepy. And then once Tom and his son get settled in, a little boy ends up vanishing, and his disappearances resemble the same crimes as the Whisper Man, and the Whisper Man is actually still in prison. So I would like to know who the new killer is. So this one sounds really interesting too, and I can't wait to get to this one as well. The next one I have is Well Met by Jen DeLuca. This is about 2 sworn enemies and a Renaissance fair. This is an adult romance, and this one sounds really, really interesting. I haven't read anything about a Renaissance fair before, so that will be fun. It's an enemies to lovers, so I'm really excited about that as well. This next one I won in a Goodreads giveaway, which I haven't won anything for probably, 2 years. So I was pretty excited to actually win another giveaway book. And this one is a YA paranormal. It's called The Babysitter's Coven by Kate Williams. And this one comes out September 17th. And this one says it's Adventures with Babysitting meets Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I love Buffy the Vampire Slayer, so this one sounds right up my alley. Also, it's about a babysitter's club, and that literally takes me back to elementary school, middle school, when I would read the Babysitter's Club books. So this one will be fun, and it's about witches, and I love witchy type books. The next one I have is an arc of One Night Gone by Tara Liskowski, and this one comes out October 1st. This one is about a summer in the 1980s where a teenager arrives in a town to start her life over in a beach house, but before the summer is over, she vanishes. And then decades later, Allison is offered an opportunity to house sit that same beach house, and she ends up digging up some secrets from the disappearance from the girl in the 1980s. This one says it's atmospheric, suspenseful, about power, privilege, and ultimately sisterhood. This one sounds really, really good, and I will definitely be reading this one in September. The next one I have is The Dead Girls Club by Damian Angelica Walters. This one comes out December 10th, and this one is about, in 1991, Heather Cole and her friends are members of the Dead Girls Club, and they're obsessed with exchanging stories about serial killers and imaginary monster type things. And the one that they're really interested in is called the Red Lady. It's a spirit of a witch that was killed like centuries ago. And then her and her friend become obsessed with the Red Lady, and her friend ends up getting killed. And then we move back to present day, and Heather never told anyone about her friend or about the Red Lady. And then one day in the mail, she ends up getting a necklace that she was wearing the night that her friend was killed. And the Red Lady, the way they were describing it, it sounds like Bloody Mary. And I don't know about you, but I definitely played that game when I was younger, so I can relate to, you know, playing those games when we were kids. So this one sounds really, really fun, interesting, and I can't wait to read this one. I'll probably read this one. I'll probably read this one in October too, actually. And the last one I have is The Night Olivia Fell by Christina McDonald. I've heard amazing, amazing things about this one, so I knew I had to pick this one up. This one says it's Big Little Lies meets Reconstructing Amelia, and I loved Big Little Lies. So if that has anything to do with this, then I know I'll like this one as well. But this one is about a woman. She gets a call in the middle of the night about her teenage daughter, that she fell from a bridge and she is brain dead, pregnant, and she must remain on life support to keep her baby alive. And Olivia does not believe that the fall was an accident. So she starts digging into figuring out what actually happened. So I really can't wait to get into this one. And I really want to read this one really soon. And I guess I should have said most of those are all adult thrillers. One romance and then one YA. Did you receive any of these books? If so, which ones? And which one should I get to first? All right, I will see you in my next video. Bye!